My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans, I hate Trump, and guess what? You got the wrong guy.
Hello again, party people, and welcome back to this channel. After the shooting occurred, an emergency room doctor immediately treated Corey in the grandstand. This doctor was then interviewed on the rally grounds after treating Corey, and he clearly said that Corey was shot in the left side of his head.
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around and was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There's lots of...
The doctor just finished treating Corey before the interview, so the doctor's memory is fresh in his mind. The doctor clearly points to the left side of his head when he shows where Corey was shot. Corey was standing in the leftmost grandstand, and he was facing the large crowd in front of Trump. Since he was shot in the left side of his head, it would mean the bullet came from Corey's left, not his right. Therefore, the bullet came from behind the grandstand, and not from the building to Corey's right, where the alleged shooter was located. The woman you are about to hear from was a reporter that was in the pit that surrounds the stage, and she said there were 2 different gunshot sounds heard. So 2 different guns were used.
So I heard pop, pop, pop. Someone that's been around guns all my life, I knew exactly what the sound was. Sometimes people think it's fireworks, but I knew what the sound was. And then I knew the second set of shots were of a different caliber. You could tell that there was a difference. I'm not savvy enough to know, to be able to say, oh, well, that was this and this was that. But I could tell that they were different. It was a different gun being used in the second round of shots.
The people in the following video are all standing in front of the grandstand on the right. When the first shots are fired, they all look to their right. If the shots came from the building over 300 feet away to their left, they would clearly not confuse the sound as coming from their right.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
The man you are about to hear was in front of the grandstand Corey was in, and he said the bullets were coming from opposite directions.
Somebody got fucking hit. Somebody got shot. Get in. Get down. You're fine. Get the fuck down. Get down. Stay down. You hear it again? Go in the fucking opposite direction of this thing. You hear me? Stay down. Again, go in the opposite direction.
Somebody got shot over here!
The Secret Service is already on the stage helping Trump before these people call out for help for Corey. Either Corey was shot after Trump was already down, or it's quite possible that this bullet image was the bullet that killed Corey. The photographer who took this image is right here in the light-colored hat.
And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
He's in the pit just to the left of Trump. He's taking the photo while looking up at Trump. If the bullet came from the photographer's right, and it is flying to the left, it would hit Corey in the left side of his head. And as I showed, the doctor originally said Corey was shot in the left side of his head. If this bullet was shot from the right and is traveling to the left, then the bullet is traveling on a slight upward slope as it passed behind Trump. Corey was 5 rows from the top of the grandstand. 5 rows from the top of the grandstand means Corey was higher up in the air than Trump was on the stage, and the image shows that the bullet is traveling on a slight upward slope. So the question now becomes, what kind of immense police pressure was applied upon the emergency room doctor, who treated Corey immediately after he was shot, to change his story, and now say that Corey was shot on the right side of his head, and not the left?
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around and was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There's lots of...
When I got there, it was obvious he had been shot just above his right ear.
He's going down!
He's dead. I just seen his hair go up. They shot him in the head.